Hi, how may I help you?
I would like to know how an economy decides how to allocate their resources.
That's a very good question. Let's try to find out the answer together. It says here on page 24 of Complete Economics that an economy decides how to allocate their resources by answering the three economic questions.
What are the three economic questions?
The three economic questions are what to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce.
Okay, but how do they answer these questions?
Let's start off with what to produce. Scarcity is a big problem these days, and economies have to be more careful with what they use their resources on.
In English, please.
Basically, some resources are rare, so we need to distribute them properly.
I see.
Good. So excuse the intensity of the words I will use. Okay, so due to scarcity we have to decide what wants to fulfill as our resources are running out. Like we are more willing to use water to drink than to swim in, as it is becoming a scarce resource. Also, we are more willing to use petrol for cars than using it for anything else.
So could you give me a real-life example?
Sure, in poor countries such as Egypt they have to decide whether to use their resources to make hospitals or weapons.
But isn't that obvious? They have to make hospitals.
See, this is where it gets interesting. You may think that's the right thing to do, but that economy may not. So how they answer these questions will show what sort of an economy they are.
Okay, I think I understand the what.
Good. Now the second, how to produce. Once the firm has decided what to produce, they have to decide how to produce such a good.
Alright, so would this be including the machinery to make these products?
Exactly. So for example, when producing corn, a lot of machinery could be used to plough the land. However, don't think that's all that is involved in the quest to determine how to produce.
There's more.
Oh yes, there is also the workers. How are they going to be paid and what they will do? Then there is the tools that will be needed to produce, which I suppose could also include machinery.
Then there's the land that will be needed to produce this product, right?
Correct. I'm glad I am finally getting into that head of yours. So that's how covered. Now there's the big question of for whom to produce. Let's go back to the topic of scarcity to answer this question.
It says here on page 24 that because of scarcity not every person's wants can be satisfied, but I don't understand.
Well, don't jump ahead. Yes, that is a part of this huge economical question. Some people are stronger than others, such as the want of a president will be considered and listened to more than a want of someone like you and me.
But that's not fair.
It may not be fair, but it's a fact. Now back to page 24. Basically, firms have to decide who their product is for.
I'm very bad at this. Can you please give an example?
Sure, Apple knows that there is a market for portable music players. So when they make the iPod, they are making it for people who like to listen to music while doing something else.
I see.
Good. Then there is the question of should people who work so little get the same as people who work a lot? In a planned economy that is usually the case. But there is also the question of what if they can't work?
There are a lot of questions involved.
Indeed.
Thank you for helping me understand economics.
No problem. I am a professor of Cambridge University. You can ask me anything.
Anything.
Yes, call this number if you ever need me again.
Bye.